Howdy, everyone. I'm Jeff Hendricks, and you are.
Taylor Hendricks.
Yes, we are here for the Hayes County Market Report, reporting on figures from November and December of 2025. We're actually in January of 2026. What did we just go through weather-wise?
Snowstorm.
Oh my gosh, we had like inches of ice. The town shut down. We all wore the same clothes for like 4 days, like it was miserable. But now it's back to school. Here we are. And I guess, how's your year starting off?
Good.
So far, so good. We got baseball coming up, soccer coming up. Life is back to normal. So, yay. All right, crew, let's go ahead and jump into the figures from November. So, if you see here, Taylor, wow. Active properties in November down 27.8%. Jeez, look at that. Number of pending contracts, wow, 35. That's a drop from October, 65%. But look at that. On the flip side, almost 30% up on sold units, but those came in at 5% less than the previous month as well too, 380,000. And then days on market continuing to creep up. Wow, up 13.5% to 67 days on market. Wow. What do you think, bud? What a crazy November.
Crazy.
All right. And then, as we always do each month, we take a tour through one of the 6 wonderful communities that makes up Hayes County. Today, we had lovely Wimberley up on par. I spend a lot of time in Wimberley, and it's just the community south of us as well, too. But look at what's going on in Wimberley standpoint. Now, granted, this is actual real-time data from today. I just pulled this, so it's not relative to November. But it'll tell you exactly what's going on in Wimberley standpoint right now. So, days on market, yikes, on the high side at 111. The activity index into the chilly side of things, 13.1 activity index. You want to have about a 30 index on that for something that's strong and headed towards the hot category. And then months of inventory, 7.75 months inventory. Wow, shifting towards clearly being a buyer's market in the Wimberley market here as well. So if we take a look at some actual sold properties from November, quite a few, right? Ranging from the 500,000 price point to, geez, almost 1.24 million as well too. Some beautiful neighborhoods as well. Wood Creek, Hollow Creek, Mustang Valley. I actually have a listing in Mustang Valley right now. Super exciting. Wimberley Springs and the ever beautiful River Mountain Ranch. We have friends that live in that neighborhood as well too. So you can see varying days on market, price points, neighborhoods, all of the goodies as well. So as we do here, let's take a look at some of these wonderful properties that we actually just took a tour of. This is actually the front facade of all of these 5 properties that we took a look at. If you look right here, look at that one right there. Does that look kind of odd?
A lot more modern than
it's actually a 3D printed house. And so we actually have a friend that works for the company. Their name is Icon. They actually 3D print these homes. This one unfortunately had a tough go. It started off at 1.2 and sold at 800,000. So clearly a sign of the times of what's going on in the market. But lo and behold, here we are. Let's hope for an exciting spring as well. But and also look what I did too in Wimberley. Do you like that? The little logo for the Independent School District? But that's a new addition, you guys said. Just some of the added bonuses that you get here with the Hendricks on Homes crew. But our favorite point of this entire thing that has zero to do with real estate, but it's a lot of fun too, is our favorite street from Wimberley. So look, we have quite a few contenders this time. Reading these out loud, some of them just really... it sets me aside. So we got Doolittle Drive, Peace Pipe, my lord, Cowpoke Circle, all right, Lone Man Mountain Road, we know that one pretty well, right? Cochise Court, Palos Verdes, nice, Pack Settle Pass, and Backbone Ridge. Those are a mouthful, and just so you know, I put this together. Taylor had no insight on this whatsoever. So, boom. Go ahead, rip the Band-Aid off. Tell the people what they want to know. What is your favorite street name for Wimberley?
There's a lot of good ones here.
There is.
But I think Doolittle Drive.
Doolittle went for it. All right. Man, I've always thought the word Cochise was a cool word. So, I mean, how neat would it be live on Cochise Court. Like, you just want to tell everybody, right? But Doolittle's pretty good too, Doctor. And instead of Dr. Doolittle, it's Doolittle Drive. Oh, see what they did there? Oh, these folks, they are so wise. All right, guys, we are going to be leaving Wimberley, and since this is an action-packed 2-month edition, we're going to be scooting on over to December. That would be when Santa comes to town, right?
Yep.
And did he come this year? Were you good?
Yes.
All right. I must not have been good. I did not get much from Santa, but that's okay. There's always high hopes for next year,
You
right?
got something for me?
You did. I did. They actually got me an Aggie jersey or sweatshirt. I know that was a tough thing to pull off, dude. Thank you so much. Bummed I won't get to wear it this weekend. We were supposed to go to College Station for a soccer tournament, but because of the goofy weather, we will not be going, unfortunately. So instead, we'll look at the December figures, right? All right. Active properties ticked up slightly. 248. Look at that pending contracts. Dang, at 280%, man. December can be a really strong month in our market. I don't know why. Obviously, this lends to that piece exactly. Sold properties also up 27%. My lord, at a higher median price as well too, 393. Days on market, my favorite. What is it?
Push.
It's a push. That's the same as the month before. Super exciting. Oops, sorry, we're stuck there. All right, so we get an action packed of 2 different markets, and we always typically head south as well. Somehow my theory is flawed because Driftwood sits in between Dripping Springs and Wimberley, but hey, we'll roll with it. So we got type of market that Driftwood is in. So not quite as many days on market as Wimberley. You got 85. The activity index, that's not even chilly. That's in the cold category, 5.7. Again, I said 30 is like a strong number. There it is, 5.7. Months of inventory, slightly lower than Wimberley, but still leaning towards a buyer's market in Driftwood as well too. So all you folks want to live in Driftwood, it's high. It is expensive and high demand, but hey, look, the buyers have an edge right now. Give me a shout. All right. Here we go. We got 5 of the properties here. Look, days on market looking the same, anywhere from 50 to, wow, 222 in the one. That's an actual lot. So, yes, and with that, guys, there's not as much playing field and activity in Driftwood across the board. So we've got 3 properties on the top there from 775 to 1.2, and then I had to go into the actual plots of land because they didn't have enough transactions for Driftwood as well. So we've got some wonderful lots in the creeks of Driftwood as well as the presence at La Ventana. So let's take a look at those beautiful properties. Oh, boom, there they are right there. Oh, look at that logo. Boom, yes. Driftwood does not have their own independent school district. So those lovely folks get to come over to our neck of the woods for Dripping Springs-based schools. But there you go. You got a few properties, a couple of lots of land. But again, what everybody's waiting for, the favorite street. And also, again, Taylor did not have any type of notification about this as well. So not as many to choose from, unfortunately. We got Victorian Gable, Lipizan Lane, Ranchers Club, Trebled Waters, and Bristlecone. All right, dude. What are you thinking? Which one's moving you?
I always choose the weirdest one, and this one's kind of obvious. Lipizan Lane.
I know. I'm not sure what a Lipizan is.
Sounds cool, though.
Does sound cool. It'd be neat to tell folks. I kind of like Bristlecone. I'm not sure. It just kind of rolls off the tongue. Like Bristlecone. There it is. All right. So Lipizan, Bristlecone. You guys are our winners for Driftwood. And then, as we leave Driftwood, oh my. There we go. If you are lucky enough to live in the mailing zones for Dripping Springs Neighbors and Wimberley Living, we know both of the publishers very well. And I mean, yes, you do. You live with them. And these publications are near and dear to our hearts. We spend a lot of time and effort bringing everything to all the locals here as well. But also, I do have a presence in each of those publications. Okay, dude. Hone in. So if you do get a chance to take a look, you can reach in there. I usually have stats and got all of my contact information. But hey, not to fret. You're not in those mailing zones. Wow, look. Boom, there's all of my information there as well, too. website, phone, email address. If I had a fax number, I'd put it on there too.
What's a fax number?
Yeah, exactly. I don't have a fax number. But if you'd like to talk about Hayes County, it is one of my favorite topics. So please give me a shout. I'd love to send you some market statistics. Maybe you live there, you like to see what your property's worth, or maybe you want to move into the area. Give me a call. We'll have a nice chat about it. So guys, hey, thanks for joining us for November and December. We're going to get back onto the monthly cadence here starting next month as well. So we will be back shortly with the January figures. Will you join me again for another session? All right, I'll pay you a little bit. Okay. He should start getting some type of rights and payment for being on air. So I appreciate it, dude. All right, man. Well, thanks again. Happy January, guys. We'll be back here soon with those figures. Until then, stay safe. Hopefully, no many more ice storms. Or snow. But the kids liked it because it was days out of school, right? So, all right, guys. Have a great month. We'll see you next time. Take care.